Hillary Clinton having trouble shaking a problem that's getting more and more serious as the State Department dumps another batch of emails from her private server. More than 500 new emails released over the weekend, among them 84 that contain retroactively classified information, including 3 now marked secret. And any damage control done by her campaign may be short-lived because all remaining emails must be released by February 29th. That's the day before Super Tuesday, where folks in 15 states will cast ballots. Andrea, at this point, do people care what's really in the emails, or has the damage been done? The fact that she had the server in the first place makes her look like, well, that she's dishonest and up to no good.
Yeah, I don't think that these email dumps are really specifically reaching the voters. I just think that her whole candidacy is tainted, not as much on the Democratic side, because an overwhelming number of Democrats don't think this is a problem, that she caused potentially the largest national security breach in history. But Dagen, it's cut and dry. I mean, she committed a felony, and we know this by looking at these email dumps. I mean, we know from the last batch that she took SAP, the most secure, most classified information, took it from a secure server, put it on an open architecture server. You cannot do that. She has her staff that are all complicit in this, giving her aliases for her emails. I mean, you cannot, as you mentioned, have a private server. It is a felony. It's clear as day, minimum 10 years in prison. The question is, when the FBI recommends charges, if they do, which I think that they will the DOJ indict? And I have said from go, I do not believe that they will. They're all in on this. They're all complicit. The White House knew about it, and they're all covering for her.
You know, I think there's a drumbeat effect here. And that's been part of this release process of all these emails. By the way, these are only the emails that she and her lawyers did not unilaterally delete with no supervision, some of which have proven subsequently to have related to her work, which she lied about. But this is a woman who last March went and held a press conference at the UN, and she said, there was no classified information on my email server. We now know that is false 1,700 times over. And in the last batch, 29 of those emails were top secret or higher. They were not retroactively classified as such.
In fairness to her, and I don't defend her in the emails, as you know, often, because I think it was a stupid thing to do. But in fairness to her, they weren't classified when she sent them, so she was right to say it. No,
that's actually, that is factually wrong, unfortunately.
Here's the problem, and they keep saying this. The problem is this. A lot of these were retroactively classified.
A lot of them were. But not all of them.
The problem for her is this. The problem for her is this. She has a massive, massive trust deficit among Democrats. It has nothing to do with these emails. I don't think the emails are what the trust deficit is about. I think it's 20 years of history of Democrats not believing her for whatever reason. And so as a result, this drumbeat isn't affecting her in the Democratic calendar, but it is underscoring what a concern is, which is why Bernie Sanders is doing so well.
Quickly, Katie, 91% of voters in New Hampshire, Democrats who wanted a trustworthy, honest candidate, went for Bernie Sanders and not her.
Well,
Tell me this doesn't hurt
I think
her.
Hillary Clinton is going to find out real quickly how loyal her inner circle is.
Are we ever going to find out what yoga poses she was doing?
No, we found out last week.
Know?
We found out last week that her staff was also handling classified information, which is also illegal. We're going to see how loyal they are to Hillary when that FBI
I don't want to know what yoga poses she's doing, because that gets burned into my brain.
You can't unsee that.
She's doing the crow that I've been trying to do for 3 years, and she's got it down, and I don't. Now I'm really good.
I'll teach you after the show.
Awesome. Done. Let's do it.